You are listening to The Michael Batson Show. How much talk has there been between the Lions and Goff? Because this is going to be a long process. We see it now with these players that want a lot of money. Do you think any talk will be going on this offseason, or will it just be media talk, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have I can't tell you exactly how much talk is going on. You know, talking to Jared, we asked Jared about this a couple weeks ago, and he said, you know, he wasn't aware of anything really. Look, I mean, you know, it'd be foolish for both sides not to engage in some sort of talks, right? Whether they intend to get something done this summer or not. It's always good to have open dialogue about, you know, that process when it comes to your potential, you know, franchise quarterback. So I certainly think things will continue to progress down that road. The Lions have been upfront about, you know, sort of their vision for Jared, and maybe there is an opportunity for them to get something done this summer. I think from a team standpoint, I would wait to have another, you know, year to add to that body of work on Jared before I would extend him. You know, he's going to make a lot of money on a new deal, and frankly, I think the value of having that extra year trumps the extra money that you may pay him by waiting. I mean, I don't think Jared Goff's next contract, I'd be, you know, stunned if he topped Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, you know, Jalen Hurts, all these deals that are going to get done this summer. So if you say $50 million is the cap for where he's going to hit, he's going to come in under that. Well, he's already looking at a deal that's in the 40s. So I don't think you'll lose that much financially in what you gain in terms of, you know, just the certainty of what Jared can be. I think benefits the Lions to wait.
Yeah, and taking into account the QB market, it seems like every QB now that signs a contract, it just goes from 40, then to 45. Then we saw Hurts with 50 and Jackson with 52. It seems like every quarterback is getting more money than the last. And taking into account that the relationship between him and Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes likes and respects Jared Goff and what he's done in the last 2 years, 4,500 passing yards each season, you know, and bringing this team from really bad to pretty good, actually. You know, $50 million, if he asked $50 million, do you think the Lions would think about it? Is he a $50 million QB right now with the market the quarterback position is in?
Well, I don't think so right now, no. I mean, he's had one, you know, good year, really, you know, a half of a good year with the Lions. But, I mean, that's just what the market bears out, right? Like, he's going to make more than Derek Carr. He got $37 million. He's probably going to make more than Matthew Stafford. He got $41 million, you know, a year plus ago. And so, you know, Kyler Murray was in the mid-40s. I mean, that's sort of where the market stands right now. So, you know, that's business. It sort of is what it is, whether he's, you know, in that caliber of quarterback or not. I just think, you know, there is a first tier and a second tier and a third tier. And so the new tier being established, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, obviously Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert before long will be in the $50 million range. And so if that's the top tier, you know, again, if I was the Lions, I would be leery of paying that right now, and I certainly would go with that, just based on the body of work for Jared Goff.
And does drafting Hendon Hooker, does that affect the contract in any way, or is there any more pressure or hurry on either side between the Lions or Goff to get the deal done, or is it just seen as stocking up on a backup role?
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, I think, you know, the Lions are, you know, hopeful that Hooker can be more than that, but everyone knows it's going to take time. You know, he came from a system at Tennessee that, you know, is not quite NFL ready. He's coming off a knee injury. You know, he's not going to do much, you know, this preseason when normally that would be his development time. So I don't think, you know, Hendon Hooker, his presence does anything to impact the Lions contract talks at this point in time. Again, maybe if Jared Goff has a bad season or injury strikes or something like that, and the deal's not done, then maybe,
there was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. They were selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next. Last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was